Um, Published by Annapurna. Annapurna. Just lower the volume a little bit. Lushfoil photography simulator. So this was recommended a few times, and it just looked really good. Wow. One-handed movement. So there's all your locations. In this game, I believe the goal is to just take photos. Visual clarity. Oh. Already claimed. Okay, mouse wheel zoom in and out. Do some tilts. You can manually adjust focus. There we go. Oh, that's cool. Just shows you in the world with where the focus is. I had a little photography phase. I got an SLR, a DSLR camera, rather, and I got kind of into it for a little bit. Oh, look. All right, so chat. Okay, you ready? Here's the topical moment. All right. Here's Oblivion Remaster. Here's Oblivion Original. I don't know. There are people saying it's just like evening in those photos. What if it is? Wouldn't that be funny? Cool. Pretty intuitive. Do you think they're scrambling to change the lighting after the internet's reaction? I don't know. I think they're just doing damage control. The thing is supposed to launch next week. It's like people were saying it was going to happen in April for a while, even though it was just rumors and no one even knew if it was real. Then it leaks, and then it's supposed to, like, still release next week, apparently. Who knows? I just think that if that's the case, if people are really stuck on the color correction, that is an easy mod. I don't know for sure if it is, but I feel like it could be. Like I said, I talked about it yesterday in much more detail. That's like kind of only one minor concern compared to the fact that Oblivion is a janky as fuck game. The paper airplane? Cozy, yes, sure, you can call it cozy. Sure, but it's also, you know, it's an obvious product of its time. And half the fun are the bizarre faces and the extremely weird, like, NPC interactions. Where, like, one dude is burning in lava and another dude's like, hello! He's like, ah! How are you? Not at my best. Goodbye. And then, like, it's the same voice actor. Like, talking to himself. It's amazing. It's actually, like, the amount of joy that Oblivion has brought people, not via intended purpose, and intended, because it's actually a good game with some really good quests. But just the weirdness of that game, like, how do you recreate that? Will it be lost in translation? Take all the photos to unlock something new. What if there's, like, Squatch in these woods, chat? That would be cool if the game had some squatching. Oh, you can fast travel to your photos. I think I just saw wildlife. Yeah, there's wildlife. Oh yeah, there was fish too, yeah, sure. Wish there was audio commentary by David Attenborough. How about Matt Berry? Hello, welcome to Photography Simulator. No. I'd love that there's a paper plane. I wonder what the other items are. I probably won't actually end up unlocking them, but... This is nice. Got a warmer color palette here. Dev said this was coming to VR. That's cool. Joel is now saying, "I'll never forget you, buddy." What did you do, Vinny? I didn't do anything. It's fun. It's funny. Is he live? He is. I mean, listen. I was saying hot men eating beans for like months. So. Ooh, a thing. Something living. Picture of the sign. It's kind of cool because you could just do whatever you want, or you can maybe unlock a couple things if you go to the specific areas and take like the general pictures that they want you to take. Wander gaming. Sometimes that's all I need. I mean, I was talking about this last night during that weird-ass game I was playing. There are a lot of times I just want to get lost in a game's world and just see things. I don't need to do very much. I just want to exist within the world, and VR is really good at that. That's why I'm ready for the next big VR headset that gets rid of some of the weight, increases the resolution, gets rid of the screen dooring even more, field of view, and that, for shit like this, is going to be fucking perfect. Been waiting for an Index 2 for 5 years. Soon, surely. Oh, yeah. Sure thing, $2,000, please. Yeah. These days. I highly suggest you take a look at the big screen beyond. That's a headset. New thing unlocked. Kyoto. Decent amount of locations. I bought this game, by the way, just because it seemed interesting to me. See, stuff like this I like, just like very focused experiences. $10. Once in a while there's something that comes along that just seems like Just a fun little thing to check out for a little while. It doesn't have to be anything too crazy. Especially if the price is right. I think this came out a couple days ago, I think. The big screen beyond is a headset. Has all the features you requested. Imagine having your own little secret beach like this. Huh. No waves to catch. Do you remember boogie boards? Falls into water, drops $12,000 camera. Yeah. When I was younger, I went to the Bahamas a couple times. I've told the story, but my parents had money for approximately 2 years or so of my childhood. And, not even that much, but enough to go to the Bahamas. So that was cool. And, yeah, I mean, it was nice. It was nice to have that experience. I will always treasure those moments. But it was very chill. And I read Star Wars Shadows of the Empire at the hotel. It was kind of boring, to be fair. It was, you know, when you're a kid, you want stuff to do. Oh, each area has its own unlockables. But, then there was, like, an aquarium and, like, you know, slides, water park kind of stuff. That was fun. But I remember the most fond memories I have are like, yeah, watching the banana boats. Or like, you know, doing a boogie boarding and failing miserably. And, just kind of finding like paths like this along the beach. That was fun. I'm not really much of a beach person. I like beaches, I like boardwalks, I like places near beaches. Just being on a beach is not 100% my thing. But this is kind of cool, like the idea of hiking. Oh god, we're in Australia. Now. Alright. I saw the Australian Squatch in the distance. I know he's here. Kangaroody. That's what we call him. Kangaroody. It's a kangaroo with 2 human tits, strong arms, fins, legs like a cheetah, sharp claws and fangs. I know he's here somewhere. I don't know. Nice picture. Why did the music cut out? Because I wanted to, I was trying to do a thing. You can import your own music too, if you don't want to just tab out and press your playlists button. That used to be a more impressive feature. I remember the PlayStation 1, you could swap CDs sometimes. Some games you could like race around in your car and listen to the, you know, CD you popped in. That was cool. Now it's not as much of a novelty of a feature. The dev is here. Is that true? I don't know. I mean, chat always says that, and then I find out it's just a guy named Devin. Matt Lushfoil, I believe. That sounds like the dev of this game, yeah. Well, it is a cool game. And I wish you the best of luck with it. Can you put a gun in the game and a bunch of enemies to shoot, though? We looped back around. Damn, that's $1 million idea. Don't tell everyone. Roast my game, I can take it. I don't think there's much to roast here. I mean, the game knows exactly what it is. And it does it really well. Does this lead to Shinto shrine? Cool. Is this based on an actual, like, specific it's Japan, alright. The vending machines. Inari Taisha Shrine. It's a real walk you can do. Well, my question is, how meticulous is this for recreating that? Or is it kind of like in the spirit of? Shooting modes can be exchanged in the top box. Cool, you can do motion blur. Oh god, too much motion blur. Ah! It's a cool feature. Get some really cool visuals out of this, but I don't want to archive it. I just want to I want to delete it. This is a really cool way of teaching you how to use a camera in a way. Developer, thanks for stopping by. Good luck with your game. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I had the DSLR camera for a long time, and it's a pain in the ass to bring around. So what ended up happening is I just, you know, let my phone be my camera because it got good enough where you could see the things that you're taking photos of. And something is lost when you do that because you're just pressing a button. You're getting some decent settings to capture a moment and see what it looks like. And you can still apply, I mean, there's stuff that you can customize with a phone and a digital camera, of course, but I think there is something kind of a little bit lost when you can just press a button and not have to think about it too much. Because, like, that's why movies, some of my favorite movies, have their own distinct looks. Is the amount of work that goes into trying to capture that, create something unique. I mean, aside from taking photos, it's just fun to look around in this game. The environments are cool. Did you see that cat just shrink? That's fun. I wonder if you could change settings on this thing. No, not really. Just an early digital camera. Fatal Frame. I mean, listen, aside from telling the dev to add a gun, add a ghost. It would be, you know what? Listen, chat. I know this is silly and the dev is gone already. However, you know in Metal Gear Solid, there's some spots where there's actually like, you know, ghosts that you don't see until later. It would be kind of fun if you use this camera. I don't even know, maybe it's in the game, who knows, but if you use this camera and you took a picture of like this spot right here, you check it later and there's a blurry figure. That would be fucking awesome. Halloween update. Dev, just saying, Dev's not here anymore. I don't know why I'm saying this, but long exposure can create motion trails. Right. Dev should add a Bigfoot that only shows up in the shittiest image quality. Bigfoot, as we all know, is allergic to being photographed, so... UFOs as well. Oh, shit. New shitty camera just dropped. It's like a fucking, disposable. Film. Called film. No, but I know, but I'm wondering if that was a disposable camera. I still have a lot of photos from disposable cameras, and they look so bad. I've been in that clearing before. I think you fight Rude there. Was it Rude or was it Reno? Mr. Worldwide. Didn't used to develop pictures as a job. I did, yeah. I worked developing photos for a while. It's just one of those, like, you know, first jobs. Even though it was my third job. Explain the funny photo development story again. I mean, it's just, you know, you're developing people's photos. That's really all there is to it. And sometimes, you know, they don't really expect that, but you have to color correct it for them. And there was this big machine that we would use to color correct the photos. And you had to try to, like, mess with the contrast and the brightness and just have them be as viewable as possible. And sometimes there was just no saving them. I remember, like, one time there was, like, 3 photos out of, like, 30 that were even remotely usable. And then the rest of them were just either blurry or it was too dark. Like, this person was taking photos in the worst possible conditions. There were boobas one time, and then there was an old man with his dog, just hanging out naked, just hanging, nothing crazy or weird. And I was just like, I just handed the photos to the dude, and I'm like, here you go, and that was it. Just hanging around, you know, not really. So again, some people would not really know that you were developing their photos, and others might have known damn well that you were looking at them. But that was the, you know, there was a disclaimer. Just people chose to ignore that. This is saving them to my computer as JPEGs, right? That's what that is? Or is it just... Oh, I see. Are you going to try reaching the top of the trail? I could try. It's getting a little late. I'm going to play a little bit more. 5 more minutes or so. Iceland is next. 16. Need 10 photos and 4 collectibles. Then there's France. Nepal. Japan. Northern England. East Madden Park. I bet this one's cool because it's got more stuff, like street lamps and shit. Changshan, probably saying that wrong. Island, maybe I'm not. China. But yeah, I mean, looking for all the photos. Or all the spots. That would be... maybe there is something here. So help if you go to tips. There's extras here too. God mode. I see God mode. Drone boundary. Endless. try going all the way up. Oh, heard a cat. Heard a cat. Imagine how much pain your legs would be in climbing this. It would be a little bit of a challenge. Yeah. Well, it depends on how active you are, how much walking you do. But for me, I do a lot of walking in the summer. When the weather gets nice, I walk a ton. And steps are still... Yeah, steps can be a lot. Spent the whole day here and did like 15,000 steps as a chat member. That's nuts. Really good for you, though. Like, when I first start walking again after... There is a way to get beyond here, chat, I believe. When I first start walking again after, say, a long winter or whatever, and... You know, I haven't really spent... Whoa! I know that's probably just a PNG, but that's really cool. There's no trash cans or anything here because everyone carries their litter. It's as immaculate as it looks here. It's high trust society. Which, you know, and a bunch of people go and film Instagram and TikTok pranks and, you know. There's, at the Brooklyn, at Prospect Park, there's the Botanic Garden. And they have a little... Japanese like shrine. They have little like Japanese pond with koi, and they have like these kind of things, and little Shinto shrine and everything. And it's really nice, and they keep it clean. But like I saw like an energy drink can in the pond by the cherry blossoms. You know what I mean? Like shit like that. It seems like, yeah, that's a given, considering this is like human nature, I guess. Oh god, that resolution. Oops. Oh god, what have I done? Oh god, that's... Oh, no. No. It's not entirely high trust they get rid of trash cans after the gas attack. I don't know about that, but yeah, that's whatever that is. That doesn't sound good. But it is still a high trust like culture. From the little I know about it, that was 1995. There's always going to be something, though. Like, if you really let an entire society just kind of be... just let them be, really. There's always going to be someone that ruins it. In this case, you know, tourists. In many cases. It's like it's a shame too because it is a cool place, and I've heard a lot of cool shit about it, but that just makes it's like ruining it for everyone kind of thing. Why don't you travel to Japan? That's a pretty long journey. It's a big journey. I'm not going to say never, because it would be cool. But it's not in the cards right now. But I would like to. I mean, I still have to actually get the nerve to travel a bit. And, I'm 40 this year. It's coming up. And I've already accomplished a lot of goals with the band and performing. And I've been really happy with that. And, maybe traveling is another goal. It means I stream less. I'm sure people will live. People will be just fine if I stream less. But I like streaming. So traveling requires a lot of you. It's a lot to commit to. It is, yeah. It seems like it is, at least. I was going to say before, in terms of, like, walking, when it's cold out, I'm not doing as much walking. When the season gets nice, yeah, my legs hurt for a little bit. But I'm actually in better shape now than I have been when I was younger because I just do a lot more walking. And my lung capacity is good because I don't smoke anymore. And singing and practicing for the band, that has gotten my lung capacity up a lot too. So, stuff like that. But now that the weather's getting nicer, I'm like walking a lot more. So I don't really do a ton of physical stuff. I could do more for sure. I'm not like I just don't like it. But I do like, I have a bike I ride sometimes. I walk a lot. But traveling is, I think, in the cards for me, for sure. I just have to start kind of small. And then work to bigger locations. Start small like New Jersey. Yeah. Cool. All right. This game is awesome. Really nice little contemplative game. And I could see myself playing more of this. I don't know if I'll stream it, but there's a lot more to unlock. And I did enjoy just kind of talking about random stuff while playing it. So that was fun. Something a little different. No integrity. Unfortunately, chat, the switch had been pressed. Yeah, I also don't like how OBS captures like windows. Uh, hmm. Yeah, not great. One day I'll figure it out. All right, listen, Chad, I'm gonna get going. And sorry about the Switch bit; it wasn't that great, but I'm gonna probably be live tomorrow evening, maybe. I'm saying maybe because I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna try. I would like to. I have a couple things that I'm now like. People sent a bunch of suggestions in, and there are some things that would be fun to stream. And I have a couple other games that I've been meaning to check out for a while. And we've got the Mario Kart Direct tomorrow, which I will not be waking up early for, but I'll talk about it. I'm sure there's going to be something interesting. Mario's going to get out of the cart and do platforming like Mario Odyssey, and it's going to be great. So, was there an actual surprise? I just wanted people to touch the Switch. Vinny, I color corrected your clip. I don't think you understand. I color corrected it to look like shit on purpose, chat member. It's it's fine. Thank you though. Here, look. All right, listen, chat. This one's for you.
I won't forget you, buddy.
Good night.